Hey there! Ready to rev up your fuel hose game? Exact Kit kicks off the hose assembly with a seamless press, ensuring a snug connection between your fuel hose and fittings. You've got 5 cool holders designed for fittings, keeping those fuel line connectors right where they belong. To use fuel hose repair kit, follow these steps. First, ensure the fuel hose is clean and free from any debris. Also, make sure you have the necessary fittings for the repair. Use sharp tool to make a clean and precise cut on fuel hose. This step is crucial for a proper connection. Place the fittings onto the ends of the fuel hose, ensuring they fit securely. Place hose press onto fittings and hose. Use a vise to hold the hose press firmly in place. Engage hose press to connect fittings to hose. Apply pressure evenly until the fittings are securely attached to hose. Ensure that connections are tight and properly sealed. That's it. Plus, it comes with a storage box that's perfect for carrying around its handy accessories. Who knew fixing a fuel hose could be this exciting? Are you ready to tinker with your vehicle's fuel line? Feast your eyes on this all-in-one DIY kit that's here to save the day. Helps fix broken or leaking fuel lines in your car. You'll use it to mend or replace damaged fuel lines by cutting out the faulty section and connecting the new line with the fittings provided in the kit. Thanks to its innovative design, linking nylon to nylon fittings becomes a breeze. With an array of connectors and tools at your disposal, connecting and disconnecting has never been smoother. Locate the damaged part of fuel line that needs repair. Ensure it's clean and free from any debris or contaminants. Use a tube cutter or a sharp utility knife to carefully cut out damaged section of the fuel line. Ensure cut is clean and straight. Identify the appropriate fittings from the repair kit that match the diameter and type of your fuel line. Ensure they are compatible and will create a secure connection. Slide the compression nuts and sleeves from the fittings onto the fuel line. Make sure to insert them in the correct order. Carefully insert the fittings into both ends of cut fuel line. Ensure they are pushed in firmly, creating a snug fit. Use provided tool from kit to crimp fittings onto the fuel line. Apply steady pressure to ensure a tight seal. The tool should firmly lock the fittings onto line. After the repair is complete, inspect the connections thoroughly. Turn on the fuel supply, if safe to do so, and check for any signs of leaks. Ensure there are no fuel leaks or drips from repaired section. If possible, start the engine to test the repaired fuel line. Monitor the repair site closely for any signs of leakage or malfunction. Once you're confident repair is secure and leak-free, clean the work area, and dispose of any waste properly. So, whether it's straight connections or elbows you're after, this kit has your back. It's typically used in cars, trucks, or any vehicle with nylon fuel lines that need fixing. And don't fret about trimming those nylon tubes, there's a high-quality cutter included, making tube trimming a piece of cake. This kit will definitely help you fix your fuel line. Do you have the urge to be a wizard of wheels, a maestro of metal shaping? Behold the brake line tool set, trusty sidekick in the world of crafting exquisite brake lines fit for the gods of transportation. This set isn't just any ordinary toolkit, it's a magical box of wonders tailored for shaping 45-degree single flares in various metals. It's a flaring fiesta for copper, aluminum, magnesium, soft steel brake lines, and even the illustrious brass tubing. What's in the mystical box, you ask? Brace yourself for the essentials: a flaring cone, a powerful flaring bar, or as we like to call it, the flaring yoke, a precision tube cutter, a round reamer, and a sleek blow-molded case to keep this wizardry organized and travel-friendly. Crafted from the finest heat-treated steel, the flaring bar and forged yoke are the Hercules and Athena of strength and durability. No quest is too tough for these steadfast tools. But wait, there's more enchantment within. With 7 sizes of adapters ranging from 3/16 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch, a cutter catering from 1/8 of an inch to 1/1/8 pipes, and a mystical reamer, this toolkit transcends boundaries. It doesn't just tame brake lines, it's a versatile conjurer for air conditioning brass lines, HAV systems, and beyond. From crafting brake lines fit for the gods of Olympus to making air conditioning lines as chill as the Arctic, Set turns your workshop into a spellbinding haven of craftsmanship and versatility. Imagine owning a pair of pliers so uniquely designed that it's like having an extra pair of hands. Especially when it comes to disconnecting those pesky quick connects and fuel and AC lines. But wizardry doesn't end there. These pliers are not only disconnecting champions but also cunning connectors. They're your trusted allies in reuniting stubborn lines or fiddly connections hiding in depths of hard-to-reach areas. So, gear up and grab these magical pliers. This 7-piece set makes air conditioner and fuel line repairs a breeze. 1/4 to 7/8 inch disconnect tools fit tightly into tubing and fittings to release connections. Durable ABS plastic construction withstands heavy use. Set disconnect spring lock AC couplings on Ford, Dodge, Chrysler vehicles. It also works for quick connect fuel line couplings on GM, Ford, Dodge and Chrysler models during repairs or replacement. With right sizes and strength, it is everything needed for AC and fuel line jobs in an organized toolbox tray. What's that rumbling and grumbling from beneath the hood? Could it be your fuel line shrieking for help before it fails altogether? Stainless steel replacement kit ends fuel line corrosion and twisting once and for all. Preformed steel lines fit perfectly into place without fighting the bends during installation. All fittings, brackets and hardware needed come in the complete package. So input your exact make and model first to guarantee a flawless fit. Then get ready to hear that engine purr as these quality lines channel the fuel smoothly, no more grumbles under the hood. This 10-foot PTFE line fortifies against fuel system failures. It withstands -60°F fluids and up to 2,500 psi pressure without bursting, 8,000 psi limit. Nylon braided Teflon hose won't corrode like OEM steel lines over time. Before installing, measure for an exact fit. Beware the bite of aging steel as corrosion slowly takes its toll. Banish failures and protect your engine with this high-tech system savior. Is your fuel system feeling under pressure lately? Are cracks and leaks spewing toxic fumes, risking spontaneous combustion? Avoid the blast zone with this 3 feet steel shielded savior sleeved in flexible CPE. Despite such live lines, don't underestimate this bandit's bite. 1,000 merciless PSI bulges within without bursting, even handling hot, corrosive liquids from -40 to 257 degrees Fahrenheit. Talk about withstanding extremes. And check out those swiveling end fittings, continuing the corrugated cores ironclad insulation right to the very tips. Expertly engineered for harsh environments where temperatures regularly cause meltdowns, consider this your heat shield from hose hazards and abrasions. Yet even armored in stainless steel, this fighter bends flawlessly while resisting warps. Such sinews promise many misadventures behind the wheel of your wildest fantasies. But first, confirm precise specs suit your beast's needs. Then unleash the power with nary a leak in sight. Does your car shudder when the temperature drops? Don't let your fuel lines freeze during cold snaps. Eliminate shakiness with this radical rubber replacement, a 100% polyurethane that laughs at cold travel. Before use, it is recommended to place it in water and microwave for a few minutes, then carefully remove it and press down the ends of the hose with something heavy so that it straightens, after which it is ready for use. Measure your existing fuel lines to determine the correct length of pipes needed to replace them. Cut the polyurethane tube to the desired length. Disconnect and remove worn or leaking old fuel lines. Secure the ends of the new polyurethane tubing using appropriate clamps, connectors, or flaring tools to create tight, airtight fittings. Make sure that it is routed correctly, without sharp bends or kinks. Securely connect the new fuel line in place of the old ones, following the appropriate installation instructions, if available. Perform a fuel system pressure test to check for leaks with a new pipe installed. Check again after a while to make sure the connections remain tight. Start the engine to check the fuel flow through the new pipe. Make sure fuel supply and line pressure are functioning correctly. Properly equip the engine compartment and get rid of fragility forever. Either way, it can be used not only for cars. And remember to hit that subscribe button for more content, it will help us a lot.